Hello and welcome to Oz Adventure Life. We're Caitlin and Michael, and this week we are crossing the Nullarbor for the first time ever, and we can't wait to take you along with us. Hi guys, and welcome back to the start of a new episode. We packed up camp at Penong this morning.
Yep, and we're on the road. We are headed for BUNDA Cliffs and the start of the Nullarbor. So we've got a couple little stops along the way that Caitlin's planned.
We can't wait. Start of the Nullarbor means we're on the way to WA. Once we get there, we've got a long 1,100 kilometre journey. We're going to take you along with us, see what we can find. But let's get on the road, and we're excited to take you with us. Gee, what's that out the window?
It's a big old wombat. Pity we haven't seen one in real life. We might on the road over to WA, but this is our first glimpse of how big they get. Sake.
We made it!
Certainly did.
1,100 kilometres to go.
It's a big straight road from here, no trees. They call it the treeless plains, and so far it is correct. It's all just shrub, so nice and flat, and you can see pretty far ahead.
Next up, BUNDA Cliffs. We made it to the old roadhouse. We almost drove past it, but we turned in and made it. Do you want to come have a look inside?
Couple of tools.
It's crazy that this actually used to be the roadhouse back in the day. Oh, cash register.
Wow.
That's really cool. How awesome is that? We're nearly here.
We can see the water.
Not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous. I've got this new fear of heights, so being near the edge of a cliff is, it's gonna rock me a bit, but I can't wait to see the views. There's no wind here at the moment, so hopefully we can get the drone up for you guys to give you a really good look. How does it feel being on the edge of the country?
It's pretty scary, but it's also awesome at the same time. Like, you'll get a look at the view from above and everything, and you can see all along the cliffs here. It's just insane, the amount of limestone and the big drop, all the bits of crumbling pieces of the falling down. So we've got a pretty good day for it as well. Can't complain at all.
Are you ready to have a picnic and get rid of some food?
Definitely. Seeing as though we can't keep it all.
Yes, that's alright. We'll dig in, get it ready, and go find a spot to eat it, hey?
Good excuse for a feast, I say.
So, as Michael was saying about not being able to take all our food with us, is because tomorrow we most likely will be crossing the border into WA, and you can't take any fresh fruit, fresh veggies, you can't take any nuts, any seeds. So we've got so much fresh produce. We're gonna try and eat as much as we can this afternoon, tonight, tomorrow, and we might stop for lunch somewhere tomorrow just so that we can use heaps of it up, because it'd be a shame to put so much food to waste. Where else can you enjoy an afternoon tea with a view like this?
Oh, not many places, eh? Like, especially in Australia. I can't name one. It's pretty spectacular.
I am cooking dinner. Michael's got the drone up. We've got a beautiful sunset. Couldn't ask for a better evening. There is no wind at all. We couldn't have timed this BUNDA Cliffs more perfectly. We're having such a beautiful day here. Thai red curry for dinner tonight, and I've chopped up so many veggies to try and get in as many as we can before we get to the border. Yum, that is looking good, and you obviously can't beat my view while I'm cooking dinner tonight. We are on the road. We packed up at BUNDA Cliffs this morning. We have got some strong winds forecast. We can already feel the headwind today. So yeah, we are crossing the border into WA today. Not sure how far we will go, just because it won't be a very smart idea to go too far. With this headwind, we will be chewing through our diesel, so we'll see where we end up today. But we had a big brekkie this morning, big scrambled eggs, trying to use up all those veggies. We still have some left, so I'd say we will have to get rid of that at the quarantine checkpoint. But on the way to WA, let's go!
So we just pulled off the road. It's a couple of k's off the main highway, and we've come to a place called Clayton Cave, and we're pulled up right beside it. It's just to my left. It looks awesome. So we're going to put the drone up, get a bit closer, and see how deep this thing is.
So what do you think, babe, already?
Well, I can't see the bottom just yet, so it's not looking good for getting near the edge, but we'll do it anyway.
Oh my gosh. You cannot even see the bottom.
Now you can.
That was really cool. I definitely recommend coming and checking it out, since it's not too far off the main track. Although if you are coming here with your kids, keep them on a leash, because the track is pretty close to the cave and it is a very deep drop to the bottom, so you definitely wouldn't be getting out of there. Are you ready to say goodbye to South Australia?
It's a bit sad, bittersweet feeling. Very excited to get to WA, but made many amazing memories in South Australia, so we'll be back another time.
Oh, look at this! Quarantine checkpoint.
I'm just going to pull off this side.
Yeah, we'll stop on this side first. I don't know if you want to eat anything before we go through. Look at this! We made it to Border Village.
Brisbane, 2100. Wow.
Well, we're a long way from home.
Very long way. Hey, Skippy.
Oh, she's windy here.
Certainly is. Ooh, a bit cold.
Here we go. Got everything open. ready to get checked.
This is strange. Here we go.
Across the border, we did it. They didn't do a very thorough check, but we did get rid of all the veggies. You are allowed to keep your corn if it's got no husk on it. You're allowed to keep carrots, and you're allowed to keep onion as long as you take the outside layer off. So I quickly cut the outside layer off so that we could at least keep those veggies, but absolutely everything else had to go, unfortunately. So it's been a big day, but we made it to camp for the night.
We sure did. It was a very slow day with that wind coming head on into us, but we managed to pump out a few Ks and a few hours on the road. So big chunk of it done. We'll just camp up here for the night and hopefully it's not too windy for us.
I am feeling just as exhausted as Michael this afternoon, passenger princess over here. We just stopped west of the Karuna Roadhouse, so we're just gonna camp up here tonight. The wind is supposed to die off this afternoon a little bit, so that'll be nice. But yeah, I think we're just gonna hang out this afternoon, have some dinner, get an early night's sleep because we are running on South Australia time, so I'd say it'll be an early night tonight, ready for another big drive tomorrow. Oh, it's a bit cold this morning, isn't it?
Oh, it's freezing. Can't feel my hands, eh? The wind just gets straight through you.
What's our plan for today?
Well, we're all packed up. We're pretty much ready to go. We're going to get on the road and make our way to Norseman. We're going to spend a night there and just, we got a package to pick up, seeing as though the camera was broken. We got a new lens, so we'll pick that up and stay a night there and just rest up a bit. Then it's on to Esperance. Yeah.
Our road trip playlist is country music, and we've probably heard this playlist quite a few times so far, haven't we?
Yeah, I think they're making a lot of money off us.
But it's got the goods and it sets the vibe for our long driving days. $2.36 here.
Bit cheaper.
We just stopped at Karuna Roadhouse. I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but Michael is just going in to pay for the diesel now, and we're gonna go and take a photo with the 90-mile road sign. One thing that I forgot to mention so far about the Nullarbor, which we find is so cool, at every single roadhouse along the Nullarbor, they've got a golf hole, and it's called the Nullarbor Golf Links. And at each roadhouse, you can get out and you can have a go at the hole. So it's like this golf course that is ongoing throughout the Nullarbor. So we didn't actually realize that at the start, but that would be pretty cool. Get out, stretch your legs, hit a golf. How far away from Sydney are we?
Over 3,000 kilometres. It's a long way back home, that's for sure.
We made it, ready for the big straight long drive. Let's get into it. Someone's obviously crashed into the sign, so it's not looking its best, but we're still gonna get a photo and then we're gonna get back on the road. starting to go a bit stir crazy. How long have we been driving for?
Well, good question, but we're almost finished the straight. We've probably only got another, I'm going to say,
30
max 30 kilometres left. And for all you at home wondering, is it actually straight? Yes, it is. It is dead straight. There's no little turns, nothing. Not even the slightest little bend.
If you had like automatic steering, you could literally sit there not even holding the steering wheel and your car wouldn't even move. It's just a straight road.
Straight road. So yeah, you get a little bit delusional after a bit. And we've probably listened to the same music playlist for the last 2 months. So I just turned the music off and we've just been singing ourselves, really.
Singing ourselves, entertaining ourselves. My Spotify playlist have decided to undownload, so we can't move on to my phone. I'm getting a little bit hungry too, so I think after we finish the straight we will stop for lunch.
Yeah, Ballymony is about 40 kilometres, so...
And Norseman was a lot further away than what we sort of thought, but Michael is still determined to motor on through to Norseman today.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we're going to stop for lunch soon. Have some leftover nachos. We had nachos for dinner last night. We didn't show you. So yeah, I'm so excited to pull over and eat some lunch. But we're getting there. Right. Turn off the light. We're gonna lose our minds tonight. What's the dealio? At 5 a.m. turn the radio up. Where's the rock and roll?
Down. Okay. Whoever. I don't know. It's only cars and trees.
But we made it to the end of the 90-mile straight.
This is our first corner in about 146 kilometres.
We should have stopped at the sign that's not bendy, but
Well, I mean,
not going back.
you get what you're given.
Yeah, I mean, we got the bent sign. That's the way we were heading. So we're near Baladonia now.
Pit stop time.
We stopped for lunch, leftover nachos, and then we're going to get back on the road. Not sure how much longer we've got left, but, you know, we'll make it.
So I can't think of how many times I've done the old put the 2 fingers up, say g'day along this trip. It's just been constant every time. I just feel like I've got to be, you know, that nice guy and give him a wave. What's back at home? What's your kind of wave? Do you go the full like? I shouldn't do that while I'm driving. But do you do the full wave? You put the finger up, like 1 finger, 2 fingers, or you give him a bit of a side swipe? I don't know. There's all different ways you can do it.
We made it!
We sure did.
We just finished the Nullarbor!
That was a long trip, but it's all for a good cause to be here in WA and start exploring. I can't wait. Interesting little fact, we just come across a sign that said the Nullarbor Links last hole is here in Norseman, and it is the world's longest golf course, which actually makes sense because they have a little hole at each little roadhouse along the way. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty damned I didn't bring my clubs with me, but pretty cool little fact.